She thought she could use me and walk away. Until karma knocked. They say revenge is best served cold. But when betrayal cuts to deep, patience becomes the sharpest weapon. I was in love, at least, I thought I was. She came into my life when I was at my lowest, sweet, caring, always pretending to understand me. I gave her everything, my time, my money, my trust. But slowly, the truth started to slip through the cracks. Late night calls she couldn't explain. Random disappearances with flimsy excuses. And the worst part, I found out she was using me. While secretly seeing someone else, I felt broken, humiliated, but I didn't confront her, not yet. Instead, I smiled, acted normal, and waited. Weeks later, she came asking for a favor. She needed me to cosign a loan for her business idea. If I had been the same fool as months ago, I would have signed without hesitation. But this time, I had a different plan. I pretended to agree. I let her believe I would stand by her. On the day of the signing, I showed up, not with my pen, but with the man she'd been cheating on me with. I had gathered proof of every lie, every message, every meeting. When she saw him standing beside me, holding the evidence in his hands, her face drained of color. The truth was out, exposed in front of both of us. I didn't shout. I didn't curse. I simply said, "Use him the way you used me. Let's see how long it lasts," and I walked away. They thought they broke me, but sometimes, silence and patience can be the loudest form of revenge. She came back begging, but this time, I was prepared. She lost everything. Months later, she came back, hands trembling, eyes full of lies. What she didn't know was that losing me had been the start of her real fall. Faint ticking clock, distant thunder, months passed. I thought it would be quiet after that day at the signing, but silence has a way of changing people. Then one evening, my phone lit up, a name I hadn't expected. Her voice on the other end was different, not the smooth charm I remembered, but jagged, raw. "Please, I need your help," she said. "He took everything. The business, the money, he disappeared. If you don't help me, I'll make sure people know what you did." Her words were a threat wrapped in fear. Message ping, a breathy inhale. She told me the story. How the man she'd been seeing had convinced her to transfer assets into his name for safekeeping. How contracts she'd asked me to cosign turned into pieces.